Alright, so I realized that one of the hardest things when starting a YouTube channel, besides vlogging in public, it's not actually starting it, but figuring out your thing. So now, why do you need to find a thing? Why do you need to have a niche? Y'all, some ninja bosses, why can't you just do everything? You know what, I got you. Pull up a chair, pimpin', I'm about to drop some bars. You wanna have a niche and show how good you are in that niche, because if you show how good you are at that one thing, people will think that you're good at everything. And then on the other hand, if you show how mediocre you are with everything, people will think that you are bad at everything. Boss. All right, so to be honest, no coffee today because I got both kids. Baby Sky Money and mini Sky Money. I mean, I don't get it twisted. You already know I be hugging the block. But like, I can't hug the block until my wife gets home. So yeah, we are doing Red Bull. Which actually reminds me, if you do want to buy me a coffee, Pippin, don't be shy. The link is down below. It helps out the channel a lot. Like, I'll be running on fumes sometimes. But if not, we good. Y'all already know I ain't a hater in my hood, or never let me be a hater. So yeah, what is your thing? And now, believe it or not, it actually took me a while to figure out what this channel was like all about. Because when I was doing animation, I had this whole idea of letting this channel be like a product to my animation channel. Where I would kind of explain my whole workflow of animating from like the thought process to the actual animate. But it was something about it. It wasn't like, it didn't bring the sauce. Like, I really felt like I was just super restricted, especially when it came to my personality. And y'all already know your boy Sky Money got that energy, like ninja blood all up on deck. Like, it wasn't really my thing. Bye guys. You know, I know what it is. I think it was just, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I wasn't enjoying it at all. Which I think segues into the first tip, and that is you kind of have to enjoy what you want to do. Because my ninjas, there is no way around. You have to enjoy your thing. That thing that you're looking for, you kind of got to enjoy it. Cause that's legit how I messed up. Like, I started this whole thing and I knew that I did like it. And I'm keeping it real, it wasn't even fun doing it either. Making these videos showing the process of animating, it was a little whack. Like, in theory, it was cool, but all the things that I love about making videos didn't apply to making those videos. So the first thing you need to do when you're trying to figure out your thing, trying to figure out your niche, is to make sure you do something that you actually like, actually enjoy. Because pimping, I will be the first to tell you, if you're doing it and you don't like it, it is pointless. So now, you made up your mind, you know you're gonna make a channel, you know what you kind of want to do because you're avoiding everything that you don't want to do. The next thing I would have to say that you might want to consider is definitely asking why. Like, why are you trying to make this channel? Besides the fact of like, you enjoy doing it. Because remember, you are trying to find your thing, your niche, so that bringing the sauce comes naturally. For me, for example, I realized that I want to do something like what I'm doing along the lines now. The main reason I want to do all this is because I wanted to help people. Like, come on, I know I'm a thug and everything, but even thugs gotta find some way to give back to the people. And honestly, this is definitely my way of giving something back. And if you watch my videos, you can actually see this, like in like my delivery, how I make my videos, to the point of how I shoot, how I edit, the information I'm providing. At the end of the day, pimpin', the whole point is for you guys to say, yo, Sky Money, thanks for being honest about this. Thanks for the advice. Let me hit that like button and subscribe. But seriously though, when you're trying to figure out your thing, definitely ask yourself why. Why are you doing this? Because once you answer that question and you answer it honestly, you will be a lot closer to finding your thing, finding your niche. Whether it's through being entertaining, providing a bunch of information, trust me, pimpin', you will find your niche, your thing, your sauce. Dang, what is going on with this seat right here? They must be going hard in the paint on they bike riding, because that seat is jacked. So now, pimpin', you are on your way. You figured out what you like, you figured out what you don't. You asked yourself why, and you came up with a pretty good answer. Like a boss. It's time to hop in and make some videos, right? Well, hold up, pimpin', hold up. Ooh, man, the sun dipped out real quick. But But yeah, definitely hold off because you're gonna wanna do some research. Since I know you guys are a bunch of ninjas, I know that most likely you've already probably done the research before even choosing your niche. Cause y'all are a bunch of ninja bosses. And now believe it or not, but your boy Sky Money definitely went in full ninja recon research mode. I was trying to decide what my thing was. What could I bring the sauce with? And Pippin, you definitely want to do the same thing. You want to get in full ninja recon mode too as well. Because you are going to be looking for a couple of things. When doing your research, the first thing you're going to be looking for are your favorite creators or the creators that you watch. People that are doing something similar to what you want to do. Check out their topics, check out their thumbnails. Pippin, do what you gotta do. You on full recon mode. Like, no joke, I did the exact same thing. As soon as I realized that I wanted to kind of switch it up with the channel, like I wanted to pivot straight ninja gangster mode. So now you've done all your research and you have a good idea of the direction that you kind of want to go. The next thing that you need to do is take that research and do you. Because it's time to go hard in the paint. So what do I mean by doing you? Well, glad you asked, Pimpin', because now you gotta go full gangster mode. It's a wrap, it's your backpack, because it's finally time for you to bring the sauce. See, because you did all that research not to copy anybody, but to see what drip works as well as what sauce doesn't work. Mix it up into a little personal bucket, mix a little bit of your own special personality into that bucket, and all of that mixed up is your niche. It's your sauce. A great example of this is this channel right now. And if I didn't mention this before, I'm sure I did, but just in case you don't remember, I do have an animation channel. Just throw that in the back of your mind. Because when I did my research and listed out the things that I like versus what I didn't like, I realized that a lot of people are very, very similar. And that was something that I did not like. So what you will see if you look at any other channel similar to mine or in the same niche or genre, you will probably realize quick that I am the most animated creator in this genre. I basically took my delivery and my personality and mixed it into this vlog slash review slash whatever you want to call it.
So I have my camera right there on that ladder right there.
And the dude came out and looked at me and smiled. Man, I love this place. And I realized that's what a lot of these reviews as well as these vlog channels were like kind of missing. They were missing that swag, that drip, that morphin time, that sauce. And now, just to wrap everything up, the last and final thing that you're gonna be doing to find your sauce, your niche, is asking yourself, what do you wanna be remembered by? And now, if I'm being honest, if I'm being like 100p, this last tip is probably the most important one. But no, for real, asking yourself this question is kind of a big deal because you don't know what video of yours is gonna like blow up. That is something that's completely out of your control. Man, that is a lean right there. And I'm not saying that you can't pivot or anything like that. Pivot, I'm not saying that at all. But I will let you know, the bigger you get, the harder it is gonna be for you to make that pivot. And if I'm being honest, kind of had to pivot myself. Like, for example, I made a couple of videos that did really well, like on the Pocket 2. And now, pimpin', don't get it twisted. I love the Pocket cameras. This ain't even about that. But yeah, I did a couple of videos on the Pocket 2 that did really well. But the more videos I did on the Pocket 2, the more I realized that I was starting to become the Pocket 2 guy. And now, again, the Pocket 2 is boss. Don't get it twisted. The Pocket 1's boss too. But y'all see what I'm saying, right? All my Pocket 2 videos did amazing. And it could have been so easy to just keep riding that wave.
Oh, that guy's happy.
And now, there is nothing wrong with being the Pocket 2 guy. But for me and my personality, that wasn't gonna fly. And one of the biggest reasons for this is I felt like I would be limited. And y'all know I got new tech driposis. Like, I just can't roll like that. I need some room. Like, bag, give me some room. Dang, everybody leaning today. What happened to that light right there? So remember, to do you, take all the recon, all the research that you did, the likes, the dislikes, and add your personal flavor to it, your personal sauce. And even take it to another level, because nobody could be you better than you. We ninja bosses up in this piece. All right, right, Pippin, that is it. That's all we got today. It is about to start raining, so I need to get my booty out of here. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to buy me a coffee, Pippin, the link is down below. Don't be shy. And if not, you already know we gooch. But yes, like, comment, subscribe, and watch one of these videos if you want. I'm gonna go edit this video, and I will see you in the next one. I think it's settled. I gotta get a boat.